Oh, hello, my man. Can you hear me? Everything is okay? Am I loud and clear? My dogs also? Great, great. Hello, Marcin. Yo, Elliot. Loud and clear. Thank you, thank you. Apparently, apparently, dog protect their master. There is no master here. We'll stay a few more minutes. The alpha male. We'll stay a few more minutes to let my dog quiet down. Hey, it's been a while since I made a live here. How are things going, guys? Hello, NA. How are ya? I'll try to speak about the knowing, the needing, the need to know, and the being, beingness, like existence. The difference, the apparent the difference between those two, and how this knowledge seems to cover or hijack beingness. It's a way of saying, because beingness is all there is, it's just an apparent dream of the me. So bear with me a few moments. Let's relax a little, drink some whatever. Nobody here, nobody there. No one here, no one there, right? No rules, complete freedom, same old, same old. And everything new in the same time. New, again, new, again, new, same old. Yes, it is. Okay, I have to mention this at first. This saying, this life, this broadcasting is just a confessing of what is seen. It's just a sharing. Okay? That's all there is. This doesn't mean that I know something or I am right about something. No. I'm full of bullshit. In the same way, doesn't mean that something is wrong or someone is wrong or bad. Or implying that something must be changed, must be erased, or I don't know, overcome. Nor there is something that must be attained. This is not about this. I'm not telling you to do or to do something or not to do something. This is just what it is and appears to be. A direct speaking of what is apparently seen from here. Let's say a sharing of what is seen. Plain and simple. Simpler than that. And what is seen is this. This wholeness. Being as whatever seems to be happening. This ungraspable aliveness or primordial energy, whatever you may call it, is not that. But it's only that. It's just this. That empty fullness that everyone is talking about. Some call it God. God. Sounds nice. I like this word. But this term is very misunderstood. We'll refer to this as being all there is. And in this, there is nothing wrong, nothing right, nothing good, and nothing bad. And all in the same time. Nothing to erase, nothing to add, nothing to attain. Just what it is. Being whole and complete. Unbounded, unconditioned freedom. As whatever seems to be happening. I'm sure you're sick of these words. But this cannot be understood, cannot be defined, cannot be known or memorized. It's fucking unexplainable, unknowable. Being all there is. We can call it life, but not your life, just life. Or better said, lifing, like a verb. Lifing can be known, can be understood. Life has no purpose, no goal, because it's just this. There is no future, no past, no time, just lifing. So this lifing appears sometimes, or most of the times, as a contracted energy, a separated one. Let's say the me energy. The personal feeling that you are one of a kind. This is founded and fueled by lack. By feeling incomplete, unfulfilled. And from this position appears the need to know. The need to know arises. The need for something else than what is or what appears to be. The permanent need for the next moment. Wanting to know. Like the story of Adam and Eve casting out of heaven. They were banned from heaven because they wanted to know. Biting from the apple out of the famous tree. And when it appears that you're cast out of heaven, what happens? I'll tell you what's happening. Anxiety, depression, panic attacks, and all the psychological bullshit they talk about these days. Mainly because, or apparently, because there is a need to know. A need always comes from lack. You need to know because you're lacking something, and or you're not sure about something, implying there is something or someone there. You always want to know. Admit it. What to know? You want to know more. Always more. And that need of knowing or knowing seems like a stone. It hijacks this complete awareness, apparently. Let's say, stupidly, this moment, it covers this moment. There is no moment, but we'll use this word. If we say this moment is all there is, although there is no limit, but let's play a little here. What benefits you have if you know a lot of stuff in this moment? Look at this cat. Come on. Do you see the need to know on that cat? What would be your benefits if you know shit right now? What the holy fuck you want to know? Look at this cat. Look how beautiful it is. And why you want to know? It's so cool. In this fucking second. No, this one. No, this one. What changes this complete aliveness if you know things? Hmm? Is it changing something? I don't think so. I mean, what's to understand right now? What's to know right now? Hmm? Why you want to know? What you want to know? And don't take it personally. I'm telling you as the me, okay? Well, this me, fueled by this feeling of lack, is seeking, is always seeking for something else, trying to overcome that insatisfaction, that frustration, that feeling of lack. And it begins the seeking, running for exterior shit. I don't know, cars, money, houses, relationships, sex, I don't know, whatever, groceries, traveling, trying to feel complete, to feel satisfied, to feel happy. Well, if those were valid, everyone would be okay right now. But as you see, it's not working. Everyone is claiming some, at least, mental noise, not to say about anxiety, depression, and panic attacks. So that shit is futile, useless. Any kind of practice, any kind of tension, any kind of, let's say, exterior things, not only because there is nothing to know, but because it reinforces the idea, which is only an idea, that you are a person in that body, and that is not true. There is no one there. In the moment you want to know, like what's happening now, what is this, what are we doing here, or why I am on this earth, what's the purpose of life, this kind of shit. In the moment you try to get an answer on those questions, in that second, the need to know arises. The need to know what's going to happen. Just pay a little attention here. The need for something else. That seems to be the trouble. The need for the next moment. Look at this cat, this beautiful boy. That's why you go into a vacation, let's say, or a getaway weekend at the seaside. And when you arrive at the beach, you start doing what you were doing at home, and you always do, thinking about the next moment. Let's take an example. You plan a trip to the seaside all year, and the time finally came. So you are on the beach. But when you are on the beach, you start thinking what you're gonna do after the beach time. That's the me energy. You see the process. Never seeing this, never satisfied, never fulfilled, never complete. Always needing something more to know about the future, about what's going to happen, about the next. Why is that need? Why that appears? Because you know you are on the beach. When you know you are on the beach, it's done. It's dead. It's cold. Okay, I know I'm on the beach. What next? And the need, which comes from lack, I repeat, the need to know appears. In that moment, you know you are on the beach. What to do? What am I going to do after the beach time? In fact, everybody is longing for sitting on the beach, just sitting on the beach. Plain and simple, not about knowing. Apparently, I repeat, apparently, knowing hijacks being. This is the process, the illusory process, of course, which appears in many cases extremely real and extremely painful. Now you see why they say you will never be happy, you will never be at peace, you will never be fulfilled. That's why, because the me, you will always have the need to know. Even this I am. Let's talk a little about this motherfucker. I am. This is another fucking concept which is so highly used in this um, modern spirituality, let's say. This I am, starting with I am that I am. The fuck are you? Just another stupid idea. I am. Really? Thank you, my darling. I am is knowing I am. I, see this. In fact, when you say I am, you say I know I am. And that I know I am hijacks beingness. Hijacks, if you want, the clear seeing that there is no one here and everything is this. You don't need to know you are. Everything just is. You cannot see the wholeness because you know you are something separate from the wholeness. And that separate thing is I am. And when you know you are a person, a separate individual person in that body, you know what is here. I am here and everything else is around me or in front of me. I know I am. I know everything. Based on what? On another concept, like another thoughts, heard, seen, read, or learned in the past. Another second-hand bullshit energy, let's say. This is how the me energy goes from generation to generation in the same pattern. When you know that you are here, you're fucked. You start to know things and say, I know that, I know that, I know everything based on that fucking second-hand energy. Conceptual knowledge taken from others. And everything becomes part of my experience that I know. This is based on nothing but fake ideas. You keep repeating what others said is valid. You say that that is a phone because you were told that is a phone. You say I'm someone, I'm Michael or Jane, because someone told you you are Michael and or Jane or that phone. And because of that, you cannot see that this is all there is. And this all there is includes these ideas of being Michael or Jane. But you keep longing for that unconditional love that everybody is talking about. And you will keep on longing as long as you know things. And everything, when you know things, everything becomes cold, concrete, fixed, rigid. And this unknowable aliveness, this mystery, this seems to be lost. Because you know, when you know you are the same with the one who says, I have anxiety and I have panic attacks, and boom, having another panic attack. And this is also this. Because the me, you, cannot live, is not alive. The you, the me, is not alive. Many of you says, I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I'm not alive. I don't feel life. You're right. There is only aliveness, ungraspable aliveness. There is nothing else than this. It's normal. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you very much. It's normal to feel like that because you're an illusion. From the same energy, the energy of me, it comes something like this. All these motherfucking teachers or spiritual guides, they tell you, lots of them, they tell you, you have to just be, or just be. You go with a problem at them and they say, just be. Boy, come on, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you, teacher? What do you mean by just be? I have to make an effort to be or just to be, like now I'm dead, so I have to make an effort to be. Isn't it already everything beingness? As you see, the me is always looking for the next moment, always implying that you have to do something now. So this is the seeking energy, which comes with tension, frustration, effort, tension, saying that this is never okay, never good, never enough. You have to do things to be better. When? Not now, sometimes in the future. Guess what? There is no future. And the good news is that there is no you. It's just a dream. Even meditation is futile. So, whatever you know is not this. Stop trying to name this. It's futile. It's not wrong, but knowing hijacks being, apparently, only apparently, as everything else. It's just lifing, being all there is. When I say all there is just that, this, not a me who is part of this. As someone was replying to in a comment to one of my videos here on YouTube, I'm a part of the whole and I'm a co-creator who's making its life better. Go fuck yourself, man. Good luck creating what the fuck you want in life. This is so simple, man. The good news is, or the bad news is, there is nothing you can do. One, because there is no time. Two, because there is no you. And even this saying is just a story. Like I said in the beginning, I'm full of shit. And I'm having fun. Everything that appears is this, is God, is energy. Absolutely everything, even hate, even anger, even kicking someone's ass, or feeling sorry about it after. That's also this. That's also God. There is nobody to say this is good, this is bad. There is no good, no bad. When this me is seen as an illusion, like it never existed, everything is so as ungraspably natural, unknowably organical. Even a fight, even a murder, even an abuse, even death, wars, It's all just this. Nothing but words. In fact, without words, without thoughts, what's happening? Nothing. Nada. Zero. Nothing being every fucking thing. Nothing laughing. Nothing crying. Nothing giving a shit. Nothing laughing. We have some comments here. I've just seen this. Thank you again for the gifts, my darlings. I really appreciate it. Get them, tiger. Denise is asking me, so what do we do? Who? There is no one who can do something. You can try it. You can see for yourself. I've been there, done that. My ass is sore. Like 50 years of life. Thinking I'm the doer. So life is depending on me. Yeah, right. Apparently the me has to come to certain saturation when it can take no more bullshit, more conceptual bullshit about doing things. You're not doing happens. There is only this, or God, as I like to say, but not a beard man in the sky who has a list of your sins. Not that God, like energy, you know. Kurt is saying, just be. Just be what the fuck you want. Hey. So walking with empty mind. Well, NA, um, there is no such thing as a mind. There is no such thing as a mind. No one found a mind. Even if we talk in science terms, it cannot be scientifically proven to have a direct reality. This mind. Nobody found it. What the fuck is a mind? And how can something that is not real can be empty? We can say there are thoughts, maybe thoughts coming, apparently. But if you look closely, if you go right now and see, do I have any thoughts right now? Looking into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Go see if you have any thoughts. for a few seconds. And you'll see no thoughts. Where is the mind? Where is the thought? Blah, blah, blah. Nowhere to be found. So walking happens, thinking happens, breathing happens, seeing, tasting, touching, hearing, speaking, lifing. That's all there is. What seems to be happening. But for nobody, for no one. Speaking of the mind, no one could find this me, this I am. If you find the me, please make a picture of it and send it to me. I'll pay a fortune for it. If you find a me, please excuse my language, my English is not my native language, so I'm struggling a little, but seems we are getting along fine. Thoughts differ from to the other. Why depends? Why depends on that? I'm not quite understanding this. Thoughts differ. Apparently, what is the difference between the thought God and the thought shit? What's the difference? If I could delete all your past info in your head, if I could have the ability to make a temporary amnesia there, and the thought God comes, then the thought shit comes, and you have no past knowledge. What's the difference? What's the difference? There is no fucking difference. Positive and negative are also conceptual bullshit. There is no such thing. There is only an appearance. And I'm not quite understanding why depends on what. Why depends on what? Nothing depends on it. There is no cause and effect. This is all there is. And this is not caused by a previous moment or experience. And this will not lead to a next experience or the next moment. There is no such thing. There is only this being complete, like I've told you, lifing, existing. And I'm not saying I'm right. Guys, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? Nothing. Nothing being everything. Without the thought in your head, without the word phone in your head, what's that in your hands right now? Without any thought in your head, what's that in your hands right now? Nothing. Isn't it funny? And yet, thought comes. A thought comes, a thought goes. It is true, when the me is gone, apparently, well, when there is this seeing that there was no me in the first place, it never existed, thoughts become very rare, and they are not mostly negative or positive. They are just thoughts. They don't have an impact on the body anymore. States still appear, feelings still arise, anger still arrives, joy, sadness, being already unconditional and unbounded freedom, everything can happen. Everything can happen. I mean, my thoughts are different than your thoughts than the others. Oh, my darling, my dear, that is only an appearance. There are no such thing as my thoughts or your thoughts. There are just thoughts. I mean, every thought in your head is heard somewhere else, sometime in the past. There are no such thing as my thoughts because there is no such thing as a me who can have thoughts. Well, in one-on-one session, we can go deeper on this shit, although there is no we. But when you go to see where this me is, where is this I that says my thoughts, you'll see you won't find this I, this me. There is no owner of the thoughts. The me can never know the other thoughts. You are implying that you are thinking. Well, if you are thinking, tell me please, what's your next thought? If you say you are thinking, since you say my thoughts, that implies you can think, you believe you think, and it's not true. Thoughts are coming or arising by default, maybe as a response to what's happening in front of the body. Avo says, why do I keep adding thoughts to my emotion? Is emotion the same as thoughts? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, I have to uh, appeal my psychological knowledge since we've talked about to know. So appealing to my psychological knowledge, in the school they say, in the psychic school they say that emotion comes very tight with a thought. That's the process, they say. But I don't think it's quite real. Emotion can arise, not necessarily after a thought, but as you said, this energy of me, this energy of I who says I'm adding thoughts to my emotion, in the in the world of me, in the conceptual world of me, goes something like this. A thought appears, let's say a negative thought appears. This is the, let's say, ultra cognitive process of the human being, which is not real, it's just an appearance. A thought comes, a negative thought, it somatizes at the body with emotion. Emotion arise. This negative emotion will generate more negative thoughts. Negative thoughts, more emotion. It's a circle, you know. It never stops until it stops. You are not doing it. Because if you were doing it, you would be able to stop it. Right? And yet you have to be sincere, at least, with yourself and see that stopping happens as it appears. You are not doing that. It's just an apparent process of the me. But when you say, when the me appears, owning that process, more suffering appears, apparently. But this is not wrong or bad. This is also God, or what seems to be happening. It is true. When you have a headache, maybe taking a pill will take the headache away. Maybe. In this case, with anxiety, depression, and panic attacks, with negative emotion and mental noise extremely loud, um, there are some techniques with eyes wide open, some way of looking uh, to quiet the so-called mind, breathing techniques. Luckily and unfortunately, I was a breathing instructor dealing with people with anxiety, depression, and panic attacks. It was full. I was doing a lot of money. And when I came to this, I don't know what to say, realization, not even that. I can't find my terms in English, but when this was seen as being all there is, and the me an illusion, I start telling people that there is nothing you can do. I couldn't do those breathing techniques or meditation to get rid of anxiety, depression. Seems to be working. It seems to work really fast. Like I have some programs in my cabinet and doing some online work. 7 days, anxiety, depression, and panic attacks are gone. Who or what lead you to the realization? Nothing and nobody. I can't say to you that I did something for this to happen. No. Although in the story of me, I even was in fasting business. I did some dry fasting, 5 days, no water, no food, 30 days without food in the past, you know. Guess what? More mental noise. It quiets down when you fast, then more mental noise. Even Wim Hof method with ice dipping, cold therapy, everything. I've been a vegetarian for 7 years trying to find my peace. Guess what? More bullshit. And now the bullshit still comes. But there is no one here who said that bullshit, who says that bullshit is wrong. It must be better. No, it's all there is. No efforts done here. If you make me mad, I'll throw you a punch in the face. No regret. In the past, if you made me mad, I was trying to be a good man. I was trying to be a peaceful one because I've heard to others that you have to be namaste and kumbaya. That shit is futile. That's why I can't tell you what led to this. It just happened. It happened to be seen that God is all there is. Even in a horse shit or some honeybee. This is all there is. And I can't even say it this moment. No, 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 no. There is no moment. There is no limit. If they say this moment, it must start and end at some point. There is no past. There is no future. Where the fuck is the moment starting and ending? Not to say about staying present, trying to be present, to be just here. Like Eckhart Tolle said. Too much tension in the body. And when you see that nothing works, I guess, like I said, it has to be some kind of saturation. When everything it's done by this body, let's say, and it is seen that it's not working, that energy is still there. I don't know. Maybe something happens. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I had a few moments or days without any thought, like, what the fuck is this? And then some thoughts begin to arise. That's it with trying to be better. From that moment, no more trying to be better, no more trying to be different, just the way this body feels to be. No more adjusting to a society, no more restriction, just freedom as it is already. Saying that everything happened already. No need to charge yourself in doing things different or doing things better. Everything is already done. It's a done deal. End of story. For you to see this finger on the screen, the finger must be put here in the first place. That's it with the whole existence. There is no free will. There is no time. There is no one who can choose something. I repeat, this is only what I see. This is only what it is seen from here. That's all. I'm not saying you should do this, you should see this, or this is the correct way or the good way of looking at whatever it is, life or lifing or whatever bullshit goes to your mind. No, no, no. I'm just sharing this bullshit. And how apparently, in the story of me, everything I've tried was trying to know more and more and more, trying to know um, the states, reaching for the states, getting my vibration high. Salo, Panto, sacred wood. I'm not saying that is bad. I'm not saying if you do that shit is wrong and you should stop it. No, 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 no. That's also what's happening. That's also freedom. I'm just saying maybe you can see it's futile because there is nowhere to go. There is no escape for you. This is it. End of story. End of the line. No need to stress. No need to tension. It's impossible to become something else, a better man, a better woman. It's impossible. Life is very simple. These bodies come on this earth, let's say, in this apparent story, with already a program, or DNA, let's say, with some preferences. Preferences arises in the body. That's why maybe I like one kind of food, you like it, you don't like it, you like another kind. You like someone, I don't like that someone. Who is the I you're referring to that? It's just a way of speaking. It's just a concept referring to me. That's referring to that has these ideas in a cabinet. Yeah, exactly. Just words, guys. It's just a story. Don't take it seriously. Like Osho said, life is a cosmic joke. Come on. Even when you're sad, the laughing appears in some moments. Nobody is sad, of course. Sadness is in the body, but you know what I mean. It's just a way of speaking. When I was for several weeks alone in the present, I felt that extreme want to share my love with others. What are your thoughts about that? That is another state. It's just a me, or again, a me is involved, wanting to share my love with others. There are no others. There are no others. This wanting to share your love. There is only love, my dear. There is no your love. Love. Okay, so love is not personal. I have a video on that. Love is not dual, and love is not conditional. Is not limited. If you want, this is love. Let's. I like to refer at space as love. Look at the space. That's love. Who allows everything to happen. Does space says something about uh, a murder that's taking place in it, being as it? No, that's love, or They call it in this non-duality bullshit, they call it unconditional love. That's unconditional love. Allowing everything to appear. Absolutely everything. Not trying to to share it or something, you know? There is only unconditional love. There is no person there who can share something. I know we can talk from that point of me, but that's an illusion. All those practices with trying to stay present, and feeling to share my love to others is just another reinforcing of the me energy, another validation, despairing. The me always needs states, experiences, beautiful moments, bad moments. The me always needs that to survive, and that's also another appearance. Let's see. Sharing your diet. Thank you. Thank you too for being here. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys. So does that mean we should not ever have to accept personal responsibility for? No, 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 no. I'm not implying that you should do uh, something, accept or reject. No, 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 no. There is no such thing as personal responsibility. There is no such thing as the person, as a person. This responsibility comes from feeling of lack and feeling of guilt. You know, you have to take responsibility. Who? For what? There is no time. There is no doer. It's just this existence. And if you pay it really, if you look at it, you will see this, this, this. Even there is no continuity. It's only this, 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 this. Always new. Same old, and always new. This. No, like a page. I take the page, I put another one. I take the page and I put another. And on the, let's say, a paper, drawing with my hands, I put one now, another one, another one, another one, another one. And you say, look, there is movement. If I move the pages very fast, you'll see my hands moving and say, look, the hands are moving, but it's not. It's just an appearance. There is no movement. It's only this. No, this. No, this. No, this. If it's only this, who can have responsibility? No, no, there is no such thing, my friend. Well, not even for the ideas. I'm reading all your comment. No, the ideas come and go, thoughts come and go, and that's all. There is no one to take responsibility for the ideas. Everything that you said implies that there is a me with free will and choice. That's false. Dear Christian, there is a question I would like to ask you. Does the enlightenment get deeper by time? I have the feeling that sometimes ego structures with emotion stories come and go. Well, my friend, first of all, DP, there is no such thing as enlightenment. Absolutely not. This is another concept you've heard from others, and a lot of teachers are telling you that you have to do something in time, which is not real, to get enlightenment. There is no enlightenment. There is no awakening because there is no one speaking. Look into my eyes. If you want enlightenment, is the realization that this is it, and there is no one there, and never was someone inside that body or whatever. And you say here, let's say, get deeper by time. Does the enlightenment get deeper? No, 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 no. Since there is no enlightenment, uh, it doesn't have to go deeper. There is no deeper or lower or higher. It's only this as a whole, this complete aliveness, but ungraspable one. There are no two, just one, and not even one. There is no enlightenment. The ego, you say about the ego, if you seen the ego or you have direct experience with the ego, please make a picture of it and send it to me. I never look. I've searched for the ego 2 years in a row. Where the fuck is the ego? They tell me to transcend the ego, to kill the ego, to find the me. Where the fuck is it? Go. If you want to play a little, it's futile anyhow, and no one is giving a fuck. But if you want to play a little and see, go look for this ego, but from your own direct experience. Don't rely on what you heard, what you've learned, what other people are telling you, even me. No, 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 fuck us all. Okay? Go yourself. Like this. Okay, where the fuck is the ego? Look around, you can see no ego, then go inside, let's say, although there is no outside and no inside. This is an illusion, playing with an illusion. No result will come from here. But instead of trying to get enlightened, trying to, I don't know, make effort in that direction, which reinforces the belief and that contracted energy that you are someone in that body, maybe it's better to go look for that I. Where is this I? Where is this ego? What are they talking about? Come on, aren't you tired of all this bullshit? Go deeper and see. Just play along. I repeat, there will be some comments with people. You are telling people that the dreamer can make the dream better. No, no, I'm not telling that. I'm just telling you, if you come to me and I serve you whiskey and you don't like it, I'll come to you, maybe try, I don't know, rum or vodka. You know, that's the same shit. That's the same shit. Nothing good, nothing wrong. If you don't like coffee, we can have a tea. That's the same shit. But maybe you can go into that direction. Write me, and maybe my WhatsApp number is in the description of my every video here. Write me, and we'll talk about it. No problem. Maybe the mind will stop for a second. It will be seen that there is no me, there is no future in which you can get enlightened. There is no past. There is no ego. Those are only thoughts. The science fiction story of me. Mm. Yes, and it appears to come and go. Yes. Denise only love kiss you. I drink an espresso, therefore I am. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Avo. Even if there is nothing, still there are shapes and colors and sound, apparently. Yes, apparently things happens, and this apparent body uh, reacts to what happens, to shapes, colors, and sound. But all of this disappears in the deep sleep. In the moment when you laugh hard, or in the moment of sexual orgasm, all those shapes and colors and sound disappear. Why? Because you disappear. In deep sleep, laughing hard, and sexual orgasm. 3 moments. There are more. But this is the natural way, the organical way of beingness without the me. Thank you to Anne-Marie. False identity and the true self. There is the false identity and the true self are the same thing. The one and only me, aka the ego, the paradox, the illusion that seems to be a feeling inside that body, feeling of being separate from the rest. This is until it's not. Nothing will change, and everything is new already. It's not like if the me is seen that it was never real, never there, you will get rich, or I don't know, your kids will be quieter. No. Apparent shit still happens. Illness still happens. Breakups still happens. Attachments. Unconditional freedom. Unbounded freedom for no one. How do you cope with people while you are aware that nothing will change and everything is new already? Sometimes I seem to find myself with an impulse to contact people, but then it's bullshit. Yeah, bullshitting happens. Yes, yes, yes. Well, my dear, I there is no one to cope with people. There are just bodies doing whatever happens, you know? There is no judgment about that. And if a shitty talk happens with someone, let's call it stupid, but no one is stupid. I'm not smart. I'm the stupidest person in the world. But let's say if I talk to someone when he's saying I can do this, I can do that, or maybe with this, oh my God, these motherfuckers with law of attraction, manifesting and visualization and all those, or I don't know, with those praying guys, meditation, with karma guys. Yeah, that's bullshit. And I usually, this body, if you want, usually uh, gets aggressive, speakingly, and gets out of the way. Yeah, bullshit is not um, tolerated anymore. Let's say is not accepted by this body. I don't know why, but the will to explain, to people is gone. At the, let's say, beginning, um, I was like you, with an impulse to contact people and tell people that they are wrong, they are not seeing things okay, useless. Thank you, Curtis. I was never here. No one is here ever. Knowing that you don't exist, I still enjoyed your presentation. Thank you very much, Curtis. Thank you for the present. I really appreciate it. Makes me come again on live. I haven't been here for, I don't know, a few months, like lifing, but we'll do more. I'll announce it on my page. Thank you for the likes. Thank you by not thanking you. There are just words. We can use words. We can use I am thankful, but there is no one here. Who gives a fuck? Thank you to know. Exactly. Thank you guys for your presence. It was a lovely evening. We'll see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my little channel. Have a good one. I don't know if it's night or day over there at your place. Here it's night, 11 p.m. Love you guys. Take care.